Chris Voss from the chrisvossshow.com. This is my second installment of my daily app series that I'm doing where I'm reviewing Twitter apps. This is the second part of number 2 of that. Let's go through three of my favorite, one of my favorites, websites to play with Twitter. This is called topsy.com. That's topsy.com, as you can see there on the screen. It's a search engine powered by tweets. This thing may have the potential to become more bigger than Google. You can see that they track the popular pages on Ustream, TechCrunch, TwitPic. You can actually go in and look at some of those different sites. And they have the trending topics, of course, on there. But this is really amazing where you can go in. Let's say you saw a tweet or something from somebody and you're like, hey, I want to remember that tweet, or I want to use that tweet, whatever. Or maybe you want to find one of your tweets, see how many times it got retweeted. This is a great tool for that. So we're going to search the Chris Voss Show. I'm going to show you what this does here. It's pretty amazing stuff, because not only does it show you how often this tweet went out and what it went in regards to. This is pretty general because I use the Chris Voss Show for a lot of different things. You could narrow the search down. But this actually shows you how many times it was retweeted. So this is pretty cool. It tells me, okay, well, this one, when it went out, was retweeted, etc., etc. And it shows you a month, week, and day here as to when they went out, who the authors were, who my top retweeters are. This is one of the ways I'm able to figure out who my top retweeters are, who retweet most of my stuff. So, pretty cool little site. Pretty cool little site. The second site, and that's topsy.com, by the way. The second site, and if you're watching this, by the way, on my website, make sure you make it a full screen on your monitor, and that way you'll be able to see everything that I'm doing here. You don't want to watch it in a small little player. You want to hit the full screen button. This is retweet.com. Many people may know about this, but some people don't, so I'll just quickly go through this. This is a great website. If you want to submit a link for your blog or something like that, you can do that also on here. There is the Retweet Me site that I like too, but this one seems to get more volume and the tweets get more better. I actually switched this over on my blog status from the Retweet Me to this retweet.com. It just seems to get more hits, so evidently it's more popular. So anyway, you can check it out. What's great, you log into Twitter and you can just bang these buttons and punch out a whole mess of links really quickly. The one that I really want to talk about, that's my favorite, we'll save it third for last, is tweetreach.com. That's tweetreach.com. You can see it up here. And what you can do is put in search bearing for a tweet that you put out. And this is awesome. If you're a business or some sort of, you want to find out how much you've reached people, this is an incredible freaking tool. It's one of the things I teach in my course that I'm willing to share with you. And it's a great way to see how much people you've reached. Now, in this case, this particular tweet, Love Life, It's the Only Life You've Got, has reached over 70,000 people via 50 tweets. And you can see here, there's 31 regular tweets, 19 retweets. You can see all the different tweets that came out of it, the exposure. The exposure is 1,086,148 impressions. I imagine that's through all the retweets going out to all the people. I don't know. It runs fairly often, so that's probably why it has that sort of following. I really would like to know if it goes out to 1 million people, but if it does, that's just amazing. That just blows my mind. So, tweetreach.com, an exceptional thing. Looks like you can get a more fuller report if you spend $1. But wow, I mean, that's just, to look at something and know that you sent out a tweet and it went out to potentially 1 million people and reached 70,000, that's just freaking incredible. So anyway, thanks for taking your time with me today, and make sure you get my books, my videos, or take one of my webinar series, or check with me for one-on-one phone counseling. I do that a lot. I talk to people all day long. So give me a call, and we'll see if we can't get you hooked up so you can enjoy Twitter more. Have a great day.